Traveling Arena, how you doing? What's up, gang? Your man Joe Pierce Body here, and today I want to talk about Carnival's rules. Some are new, some have been in place for a while, some are being more enforced, and the reason for that is because, as they say, being taken advantage of because of your kindness, assuming that it's your weakness. Somewhere along the lines of that, you know what I mean. Anyhow, got it all written down on my little sheet here. But let's break them down. Guests under 17 must be accompanied by an adult 21 and older in public areas after 1 a.m. That's one right there. I really don't see that. Well, on the cruises I've gone on with Carnival, I really haven't seen that enforced too much, but there must be an issue, and obviously they're cracking down. Alright. Personal listening devices, radios, Bluetooth speakers, and such are not permitted in public areas without headphones. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, who wants to hear, all types of bees and, I sell drugs and stuff like that? Who wants to listen to that type of nonsense? I mean, some do, some don't, but keep in mind, there are families and seniors and kids on these cruises, and there are just some things that they don't want to listen to, especially, foul language. It offends a lot of people. So, that I can see. Alright. No beverages permitted on the dance floor. Obviously, they don't want anybody dropping any cups or glasses on there while you're dancing, for the obvious reasons. Alright. No fans permitted in public areas, and that includes dance floors. Well, hey, it's hot. Gotta do what you gotta do to stay cool, but their ship, their rules. An obvious one. Marijuana and other illegal substances are permitted. Violators may face arrest. It's pretty obvious there, but some people think that, hey, this may be legal in my country, so, I'm a citizen here, so it's legal for me to do it here. You don't have it here. No, I mean, always use common sense. Drugs aren't legal everywhere. Don't go on board thinking, it's okay to smoke the Bob Marley. No. Seriously, take this to heart. Just don't bring anything illegal on there. And that also includes, and you see this as far as like those chewables go, like those cubes or whatever, or gum, whatever. And that's illegal as well. So please always do diligence and use common sense, and don't bring drugs aboard. I mean, you can have a good time without it. I mean, it's all in here. You don't need drugs to have a good time and enjoy yourself. And a big one right here. Violators who violate the smoking rules could face a $500 fine. Now, I'm all for this. I mean, they're not saying you can't smoke. They're just saying smoke in the smoking designated areas. Don't think because, I'm on my balcony, or, I'm on a legal deck, I'm outside, I can just smoke. No, you keep in mind, smoke travels. They want you to have a good time, and they know people are smokers. And they got designated areas where you can smoke. Smoke, hey, you can meet other smokers. Chit chat, have a good time. But before they used to give you like a warning to say, they don't do that. But now, who wants to get a $500 fine? And who knows that, it might go up if you keep violating it. I remember one cruise I had an issue with my neighbors. They were smoking on their balcony, and underneath the divider that separated, the balconies, their ashes were coming onto my balcony. I'm a non-smoker. Hey, you got the sign. Hey, no smoking. So I'm a non-smoker. So ashes. I'm sitting there on coffee. I'm like, hey, dude, you guys got to stop. They didn't stop, so I went down to guest services. They forced my hand. All right. So this is Carnival's rules. They may be similar, may not be similar on a different cruise line. Due diligence. Now these can and cannot change. I mean, you never know. So before you cruise, always go on the website, even call them up personally and speak to a representative. What are the rules as far as cruising with you guys is concerned? Because it may be different on another ship, on another cruise line. You just never know. So be safe. Please follow the rules. I mean, we're all here for the same thing. We're all here for fun, leisure, and to enjoy ourselves. But you break rules. You could put someone at risk, put yourself at risk, crew, or even, like I said, seniors. And you got children. And as far as like drugs and smoking goes, you never know, the person next to you could have some sort of health condition. It might affect them. So please keep that in mind. But as of now, July 2025, that's updated Carnival's rules for right now. So please go on their website and call them up, look them over before your next cruise. Have a good time. All right? Spider out.